American Politics and Foreign Policy. Includes the introduction of American political thoughts, political institution, political culture, and political processes. Meanwhile, it will also tell students how American foreign policies are made, their strategic goals and ways to achieve these goals. In a month of study life, students have gained a lot. Let's listen to their feelings.
My name is Vincent and I'm from HKU and I'm majoring in psychology.
My name is Caitlin. I am from England and I study international relations and history at the London School of Economics.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm from Singapore and I'm currently studying in Cardiff University doing psychology.
Hi, my name's Ella Wiseman. I'm from America, specifically Berkeley, California. Woo, go Berkeley, UC School. And my current major is in environmental science there, society and environment, and media studies.
The courses in HKU provide me with the policy science with the kind of like a Western perspective. I'm quite interested in how Chinese university portray or the Chinese narrative of the American politics and American foreign policies.
Even though I don't study politics, for my degree I think having a good understanding of American politics is very important. And being in China, I was interested to see how the course might be taught differently to how it would be taught in another Western country like the UK.
The first reason was that I wanted to come to this summer school and study something that isn't directly related to my degree so that I can broaden my horizons. And secondly, the reason for doing American politics and foreign policy here in Shanghai is because I believe it will be a very good opportunity to hear a different viewpoint than what I typically hear about current affairs, especially since a lot of the media is shaped by the Western rhetoric. I thought it would be pretty interesting to see a different spin on the same news article.
I've never been to school outside of America, and especially not in a course that's as specific as American policy and foreign policy. So I was really interested to hear an outside perspective on what's happening inside America right now. So I wanted to see it from a third, unaffiliated outside perspective from a Chinese professor.
I think life in Shanghai is quite good because I think Shanghai is kind of like a vibrant and energetic city especially for young people. In Fudan, they have a lot of like grass and trees, and I think the natural environment here is quite good, and it's big and with a lot of like coffee shops and libraries where you can self-study. And the campus itself is not quite crowded. It's not crowded, so you can just randomly walk around to get yourself a little bit of break and take a rest.
I've had an amazing time. So it's very different studying in London. It has a very beautiful campus, and I think there's an amazing community here. The teachers are very helpful. If you have any questions, they get back to you straight away. And for students here, it's very lovely. There's lots of nice places on campus to go and study, to eat. Yeah, it's a really great university.
I really enjoy my time here in Shanghai. I think it's been a very good chance for me to practice my Mandarin skills since I don't have much chance to do so in the UK. And I also really enjoy eating the food. The food here is really good and really cheap, and I'll really miss it when I get back home.
I've only went to Shanghai when I was a child, so this was like basically a completely new experience for me. And I gotta say, the food here is really good. I feel like that's the biggest thing that I cared about. The food I ate every single day, and it was cheap and it was delicious. And of course, Fudan, it was an amazing experience. The campus is so beautiful. I loved all my professors and my classes. And the weather was pretty hot, but it was nice because we got a bike, there was air conditioning everywhere. And even though I had some complications in my dorm at first, which was like filled with mold, Fudan staff were really quick at responding, which is different from, I feel like, American organizations, where you usually gotta wait like 3 to 4 business days for them to reply to your email. Because we used WeChat, they replied in like a couple of hours, and that was very relieving compared to what I'm used to in America. So yes, everything went really well.
I think I learned a great deal from this course from both the professor as well as my classmates. I got to hear how the people from China view certain things that happen in the world. I get to hear how different concepts and different values can play a part in politics, as well as the foreign policies of different nations, as well as their interest in what's happening in other parts of the world.
So I would say not only have I learned a lot about the American political institutions and how politics works in America, through class discussions, very usefully we've learned about why the US does certain things, and certainly a lot about the US's relationship with China and how that relationship has changed over time. and what the America's motivations are in their politics.
First of all, it's like a refresher of what I learned in high school and my college classes, but mainly what I learned was from the professors and the Chinese students on the differences between American politics and Chinese politics, because I feel like whenever something was brought up, from like medical care to how the government like organizes its people, there was always like the contrast between how America does it and how China does it. So I was able to get another perspective on how another successful government was able to do its politics with its people.